Ryan Gamer enters Sunday at Oakmont with a one-shot lead in the US Open. After a dramatic moving day battle, multiple players remain right there in contention, and now it all comes down to the final round, where Ryan tries to defend his US Open title. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and today it's time for the final round of the US Open at Oakmont Country Club. Ryan is trying to defend his US Open title. Right now, we're sitting at 22 under par with a one-stroke advantage over second place. In second, there is a two-way tie between Cameron Young and Brooke Henderson. Look how consistent they've been, posting a 7 under in each round for both of them. Now, Ryan Gamer posted a 9 under in the first round, 7 under in the second, then 6 under in round 3. But keep in mind, back on moving day, Cameron Young actually flipped it and he had a 2-stroke advantage in that round. But then we closed out strong with back-to-back birdies on 17 and 18 and a great back 9 to put us in this spot back with the lead, because we had a 2-stroke lead going into that moving day round. So we know we have to play good focus golf and really perfect golf on this golf course in order to win. Let's go out there and get the job done. No big speeches or life stories. Let's go play some golf, everybody. I need all of your all's one times today, because we need a whole lot of birdies and we gotta limit mistakes. Simple as that. As far as conditions, we got southeast winds, high wind speeds, and firm fast conditions. So gonna be very similar to round 2. So yeah, we played really well in round 2. We posted a 7 under in high winds. Let's do it again. If you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We have multiple ongoing series, so check out the other ones. It is time for the final round of the US Open, everybody. It all comes down to this. Let's do this.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back. It's time for final round coverage of the US Open. Andrew Catalon here, pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Just leading by 1, however, any sort of hiccups and that lead could disappear awfully quickly. He's got to be sharp today.
Yeah, you know, Rich was spot on right there. We cannot make mistakes today. One mistake could cost us this tournament. So we are in the final pairing, of course. It's Ryan Gamer and Cameron Young in that final pairing. No big speeches or life stories. Let's just get the job done. One time.
Let's get down to the first hole. It's never easy to close things out. This is the time to get it done.
The nerves are definitely there. But I will say, the legendary caddy Jerry, all he said to Ryan before this round, he said, Ryan, you are the best in the world. I want you to go out there and prove it. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Put the pedal to the metal and crush the competition and defend your title. I know much more words than usual, Jerry, on the final round speech. Here we go. There it is. Ryan with the club twirl. Settle down, Ryan. That's definitely what the legendary caddy Jerry is going to say to Ryan walking to the shot. Like, Ryan, settle down.
You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
I like a choked approach pitching wedge. Send it up there in the wind, down the slope. I'm going to hit it a little bit steep. Right stick down about halfway. I want it to stick. You do not want to miss this to the left. That chip shot's dangerous. So I'm going to aim more to the right and attack it. That's it. Question is, will it stop? Should. I didn't hit it steep enough. How? I mean, that wind, it's so hard to spin it, obviously. You're just going to get a lot more roll.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Okay, Henny, give us a read.
One of the easier putts you're going to have here.
Putt, back up the hill, moving to the right.
Yeah, it's moving just a bit left to right, but not too much. Come on, Ryan, one time.
Here we go on a good line. This has got a chance.
Love to see it.
and it drops.
We put the ball in the perfect spot. A straight-in putt, basically, on hole one.
The next hole, we update the leaderboard. He has the lead. Brooke Henderson is in second.
You know, the reason we're winning this tournament is because the putter this week. The putter has been phenomenal, especially in round number one.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with a driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
Yeah, you know, over dinner last night, Ryan and Jerry discussed this one specifically. And Jerry said, no way you should go for this. And we're not. We went for it in every round so far. It paid off one time. That is so unexpected. Wow.
This shot will come out of the fairway bunker.
And the ball is buried.
As easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
We did birdie, even though we hit it into the, I think we hit it into that bunker there, so we still birdied. I forgot that, but wow. I guess we should have went for it. Jerry was wrong. 108 yards, uphill 24 feet. This is a nightmare pin and not a good opportunity right here. We've got to hit this perfect. Make sure we get a good lie. I mean, a good strike out of the sand here and hope we get lucky, really.
This one's right of the
So
green.
open club face off that side
Tough
slope.
one to dial
It's
in.
gone.
Well,
Simple as that.
the wind had to
You
have gotten
cannot
a hold of
open the
that one.
club face there.
Big
The wind's
shot
going to
out of the
affect
green
it on a
side
normal
bunker.
shot. Not an open club face off that side hill lie. It just pushed a mile. No way the wind could have saved that. Oh, boy. Just, yeah, it is what it is. That's golf sometimes. It's all right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to send this up this slope and kind of trickle it on down. You can't attack this. Just like that. That's the best we can really do there. Oh. That is so satisfying. What a shot.
8 feet to the cup.
Listen, Jerry wasn't
This one is
smiling
for
at
Bob.
all leading up till that shot, and he's smiling now. That is a fantastic bunker shot. Okay, it's right to left, left to right, right to left. Basically straight in. One time.
And
Yeah,
the putt will
barely.
go. How about the resilience
Oh,
on
boy.
this hole?
Nicely done.
What a par.
Well-fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Teeing off here on the third.
Gotta
Church
focus
views
up.
down the
Get your coffee, whatever you're
left-hand
drinking.
side,
True.
And the longer you
Hits
go
off.
into the
Whatever you're
fairway, the
drinking.
more
Cheers.
narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot, back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
Just gotta focus up, everybody. One time. No live stories. Full focus today. Feel like I was talking too much on that second tee. Lost focus. Remember, 4 seconds of silence, right?
This is a 150-yard shot.
Wind is going straight at his back.
149. Uphill 17 feet. Wind at our back, 10 miles per hour, and blowing a little bit to the right as well. I like a 9-iron choked approach. Going to come off to the left. The wind's going to blow it back.
This
It's
is
going to
a
hop,
9-iron on the
and
way.
then it's going to stop, hopefully. You don't want
Okay,
to roll
that's
off that
gonna
slope.
play.
Stay. Very well done. Look, Ryan fist pumping to the
14
crowds. Looks
feet
back
to
at
the
Jerry.
cup.
Left to right, right to left, 14-footer. I think this is another straight putt, as crazy as that sounds. I think it's like left center.
This one's
We are
looking
finding the
good.
right spots today.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place.
2 basically straight-in birdie putts. Never before seen at Oakmont. 1-stroke advantage.
Let's check out the par 5 fourth.
Dog leg from left to right. Again, the church pews down the left-hand side, but a little more room off the tee shot for these players. Second shot is a blind shot as the green and the distance is tucked all the way over on the right and falls down. So players that are going for it at 2 cannot see the green. If you lay it up to the top of the hill, you're going to have a wonderful third shot down the hill. Should be easy to get it close.
Yeah, Rich's life stories keep me focused.
For him.
What a shot. A perfect power drive. Now, I am going to go for it. All I want is middle of the green. That's it. It's going to come off to the right. The wind's going to blow it back just a little bit.
Okay, going with driver off the deck here.
We're focused now. 2 perfects on very tough swings. That's the focus right there. That's an eagle putt.
On the green in 2. How about that?
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
43
John,
feet.
what's he looking at with this putt?
Downhill 5.
What a putt coming up, guys. 43 feet at least to the cup from there.
One time.
Starting out to the right. Watch this one.
Not bad. Open club face couldn't even save us. So misread
Birdie
it by a
would look
mile.
really nice on the scorecard.
But a tap-in birdie you can never complain about. 25 under. What a dream start. But remember, you got to score on this course in the front 9. Back 9 is very tough. We played it well, though.
Currently tied for first.
Look at this. Cameron Young with an eagle. What? We almost had an eagle. Cameron hits an eagle there. Oh, boy.
Iron required off the tee. You want to avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side as best possible. Second shot down the hill to a Redan-style green that works from right to left and front to back. Big bunkers on the left-hand side you want no part of.
I'll tell you, Cameron Young has had a week. We had a 2-stroke advantage on moving day. He took it back, but then we had a great back 9 to close out with a 1-stroke advantage. It was epic. That moving day round was electric, but look at this one already.
Do you like
talk about electricity.
Standing,
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Final round to defend our title, everybody. It all comes down to this. We won it as a rookie. Looking to do the same thing again. I love a nice little lob wedge. Normal approach. A very tough partial to hit, but I hit these shots all the time at the range. My most practiced shot right here.
Is
Good
got
strike.
this thing dialed in
That
here.
is so
Looking
good. Didn't spin it a lot, but here's the thing. You're not going to generate a lot of spin in that wind there,
You know
even
what?
with the
That
lob
deserves
wedge.
a golf clap.
Thank you.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's so subtle, but it is going to go right.
Hey, you know it's a good shot when Rich stops and gives Ryan a golf clap here. A little bit left to right, back at the end. One time. Get in!
Excellent. Fourth birdie of the day.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose? It's a shootout today.
And as we head to the next tee, our
Cameron
featured
Young
player,
followed
Lee
that eagle
Tyson.
up with the bogey. That is heartbreaking for him, but trust me, he is not out of it. Brooke
Let's see what
Henderson's not
happens
out of it
here
either.
on the
She's
sixth.
having an insane
Not much
week
of a
here.
green to
The
work
U.S.
with here
Open.
whatsoever, especially going in with a mid to long iron. Your goal here is to find the center of the green every single day.
Okay, 5-iron here. Right against the wind. We can hit it right off that slope. Rich always says the middle of the green all day. I am actually going to attack this. Attack it, but also safe. Fade it right against that wind. Hit it on that slope and trickle it close. Just like that. Just like that.
Going for less club here.
I mean, watch that thing hit that slope. It's gone, but still a good shot. I mean, you just can't get that ball close. I just don't know how you do it.
Yeah, this is one of
Dancing.
those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Well, we're going to go to make it here. Ryan has wore the right dancing shoes this week. Those Jordans are carrying Ryan on the dance floor. One time.
A big, swinging, sweeping left
Misread
to
it.
righter.
Even the open club face
beautifully.
couldn't save us. Still a good putt. Can't complain when you're that close. You know, Ryan looks back at Jerry like, where were you on that one? Right?
Par putt
Jerry's
coming
like,
up
don't
here.
look at me. You didn't read the caddy book right.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole.
Okay, Ryan Gamer, Cameron Young, Brooke Henderson with the bogey drops down. Will Zalatoris is right there. It is a fight.
Par 4.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
Okay,
Swing is
that'll
on today.
play.
Simple as that. Speaking of fight, I said it's a fight
Okay,
this
Eddie,
round.
what do
Well,
you see down there?
we'll wait for Henny.
Setting this one up from around 205 yards out.
I do got to point out, Ryan Gamer has a UFC contract coming up. Jerry, his agent, worked it out, and Ryan is going to be in the UFC of the first ever UFC fight career here on the channel for UFC 6. That series will start June 12th weekend, so probably it won't go live till June 13th. But it's going to be epic. I cannot wait. It's probably going to be very entertaining, right? Ryan has been in the WWE. You know, he can fight. And he fights in hockey all the time. But let's focus up and win. I like a 2-iron choked approach here right against this wind. Trying to land this right in this area right here. The wind's going to grab it a bit. Going right for it. It's going to come off to the right. The wind's going to blow it back. Right at it. Gotta slow down, though. That's fine. It's not great, but it's not terrible either.
This is his third. Leading the event by 2 shots.
2-stroke lead. We've had multiple chip-ins this week. So many clutch chip-ins recently in this series. This would be a huge one right here. Could win the tournament. One time. No. Underswung.
A chance to save par.
Sorry. Wow. You have not seen that all tournament on a chip shot. Maybe one time. Usually it's an overswing, which I think there I'd rather have an overswing.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead.
I mean, look at this leaderboard. Ryan Gamer, Cameron Young,
We've reached
Brooke
the 8th
Henderson,
hole.
Will
It's a par
Zalatoris.
3.
1-stroke
Straight
advantage.
uphill the entire way. Great feature on the left-hand side there with all the gores, the junk,
right for
all
it.
of that. You want to avoid that at all costs. Even hitting the bunkers right is fine. Second shot
I'm gonna hit
plays
the ball
back
steep and
uphill,
loft
back
it up a
into this
little bit.
clubhouse to a
If you can spin it
really
more.
cool-looking squared off green. The back third of it is the putting green.
You know, Jerry went up to Rich and told him that this is hole 8. You know, you keep saying the wrong commentary on hole. It's hole 9 you're talking about on hole 8, right? Come on now. Here we go. That's perfect.
That was really well played.
Everybody remain calm. Act like you've been
9
there
feet
before.
remain.
Even if you haven't. 9-footer. The fans are going to go wild if we bury this one. One time right here, Ryan. Come on. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Get in!
Goes in and the lead
Barely.
continues to grow.
An unexpected
While
birdie
we
there.
have a moment, let's take a look at the
That is
leaderboard.
not a
Our
birdie
featured
hole.
player in first, Brooke Henderson is in second.
Yeah, Brooke Henderson, Cameron Young there at 25 under. Will
We're at the
Zalatoris
ninth.
at
It's a
23.
par 4.
A tee shot here. The fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
Just going to say the nerves are there, everybody. I'm feeling them. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers. Nerves are a good thing, though. Like, I'm not, like, super nervous, but that major championship feel when you have the lead and the competition is playing great golf, but so are we. You can't land this one short. You also don't want to fly it past it. You have a nightmare downhill shot. But good news is we can hit a 4-iron choked approach and de-loft it and hit it shallow, right stick up about halfway. We can spin this ball and hop it up that slope. Yeah. Jerry's getting nervous about the shot selection. Don't be nervous, Jerry. Just like that.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
You all know the level of difficulty there.
This would be really nice to
I would
get
say
a
level of
birdie
difficulty.
opportunity.
10 is the highest. Probably an 8, maybe close to a 9. With that amount of shot shaping, there is no room for error. And if we miss that, it is a nightmare putt. That is insane.
That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies
Thank you.
on the day.
Thank you.
Gotta like
Thank
it.
you.
2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
Listen, those of you that watch the Impossible Challenge series every Friday at 11 a.m. in this, for me, when I play the Impossible Challenge in this game, you see we've had such bad luck in that series recently. It's nice to have good luck here, right here for this final round. And, you know, Jerry was nervous because we just played the Obsidian Caverns Impossible Challenge round last Friday, and here we are on Monday. Here for the U.S. Open final, and Jerry is like, we can't lose focus. We can't go to the Impossible Challenge this week. And then Ryan was like, for the fans, we have to, Jerry. We cannot not do the Impossible Challenge. We did it, and yeah, here we are. That course, if you're not watching the Impossible Challenge series, check out the playlist. Should be linked in the description.
Already, but after that nice big bounce, it's looking extra good now.
But the courses we played lately have been crushing Ryan Gamer and the legendary caddy Jerry. Like, oh boy. Look at this. Jerry's fired up. What a drive. A nice little choked approach driver. A choked drive. Oh, focus up now. No more life stories. 146. Downhill 14 feet. With this wind, you don't want to be behind the green. I like a pitching wedge, hit stock, let that wind take it, land on that slope, and trickle it on down. Downslope's going to add distance too. Be the one.
Going with pitching wedge here.
It should be on the green. It's not going to be an easy putt, though. Can't complain. I'll take it all day, every day.
Not a bad shot right there. Got some work to do with this putt.
I tell you, all tournament, and particularly today, we have been leaving ourselves great putts. It's all about course management. And this is straight in.
This putt on a good line. This has my attention. It's gonna go!
Listen, if you miss in the right spots, we've done it all day. This is wild. But the putter is the reason we had the lead this week. Ryan the Punisher is out in full force to defend his U.S. Open title. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? Come on.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 4 shots.
Just, hey, pretend you're losing. You know, that's what Jerry told Ryan here going into this next tee shot.
If you can,
Ryan, you're down 4.
Left-hand
Pedal to the
side
metal.
of this fairway, as it's the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you can make out most of the green, not all of it, as the screen runs pretty good from left to right and back to front. Still difficult to judge the amount of spin you can put on that second shot if you're trying to get it close.
Great
Beautiful.
shot. his second shot here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
111. Uphill 11 feet. Okay, I like a I like a pitching wedge choked approach partial. Let the wind take it. Spin it back just a touch. Gonna come off to the right. The wind's gonna blow it to the right. Is it gonna spin back though? I don't know if I hit it steep
And
enough.
that one has found
I
its way
didn't.
onto the green.
Okay.
That's one shot, but some work ahead still.
Yeah, it's not really a
Finished
great
down there.
shot though.
You got a read?
A huge right to left swinger.
It is, but with the way we're dancing all week, 17 feet, downhill 4 inches. You know, you get Ryan on the real dance floor. Yeah, he's not known for his dance moves. You get him on the green dance floor. Wow, he can dance.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
We'll take it. Can't make them all.
And just
We
keeping
have.
it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Listen, it is not over. Brooke Henderson at 26 under. Cameron Young at 25. On this back nine in high
Fortune
winds,
favours the
anything can
brave.
happen.
Plenty of bravery
Full
here.
focus.
Out comes the driver.
Straight down.
Jerry said hit the
hill
sin
you
button,
go.
Ryan.
Shorter hitters have to worry about the first section of bunkers on the right-hand side. Longer hitters, the ones on the left. If you can find the happy medium, then you might actually thinking about going for it in two. However, high stakes ensue. A difficult area to land your second shot when you're laying up. However, this green is not very difficult once you're on it. Not a whole lot of movement here.
I mean, you know, I've talked
He
about
has
this
his
entire
eyes
series,
set
the
on
amount
one
of
place
range
and
work
one
I
place
put in
only. It's
when
the
we
green.
get to a major tournament and throughout major tournament week. And it's usually a 2-week span on the channel. Yeah, and I think that range work is showing up here in the final round. The best our swing has been in a long time. Those couple options here. 2-iron, make sure it gets up there and just put yourself on the dance floor. The other way is 4-iron. And you hit a 4-iron approach, let that wind take it, bounce it short, have a nice little chip. It's a short-sided chip, though. I think we got to go to the green. Just hit it to the green. Hit it up in the air a bit, spin it. Let the wind take it. One time. Open club face. It might bounce left here. We might get lucky. Just stay there in the rough, light rough. Don't go in the sand. Oh, be careful what you wish for. I would rather have been in the sand. This is not an easy shot. Okay. Honestly, the pitch shot that Jerry recommended is not a bad play. But I still feel like a 56 degree wedge chipped up this slope. We don't have the greatest lie. I think I'm going to go lob wedge and overswing and crush this ball. De-loft it a bit. I don't know about this, but here we go. I mean, with the swing like that, we'll never know. That was the risk of hitting that shot, though.
Right on 12 feet.
Jerry's over there shaking
Good
his
stuff
head.
today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
The pitch shot was actually the way to
John, have
go
you got a
there.
read on this one?
More
What's it
forgiving.
gonna do?
Well, this one starts out pretty straight and
Yeah,
takes
it's just a
turn
little
the
left to
as it
right.
nears the hole.
One time. Get in.
And it drops
Huge
for
bird.
birdie.
We are rolling today, YouTube.
Maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that,
I think, you know, we've said this a lot this season, but this is the best golf we've ever played. It's not even close. This is a
lovely
very
momentum for
challenging
this
course.
player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par threes in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
You know, it's all about course management in this final round. And you got to think, that is why we're scoring. We're putting the ball in the right spots on these greens. Jerry is loving this. Now, I actually like this pin location because you can send it off this right to left slope on a de-lofted, choked approach, right into the wind, and roll it right towards the pin. That's the plan, at least. I tell you, the nerves are really hitting me now. Like, I'm going to hit a shot, and my hands are just shaking. Like, that's what major championships do to me here in PGA video games. I get so nervous. Like, I get more nervous in these major championship rounds than any, Impossible Challenge or anything on the channel. It is just, well, probably more nervous in college football into the game, but, like, this is tough. That was not a good shot. Okay, we got to calm down. Just pretend it's another round of golf, because that's all it is. It's just another round of golf. Going to come off well to the left. Flop it right off that slope. Roll it down. Look at that Evo swing, YouTube. You ever seen anything like that? I haven't. Ryan thought he was playing baseball for the Chicago White Sox, right? Ryan thought he was in MLB The Show 26 right now. The baseball swing.
And a par putt awaits him.
I mean, all things considered, it wasn't that bad.
What's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Gotta make it. Imagine the ball rolling. Imagine it till you have the line. Send it with confidence.
Ooh.
You haven't seen that a lot this week. There's a bogey. Welcome
Bogey
to
putt
Oakmont.
coming up here.
This hole is so tough. Not the hardest par 3 on the back, though. Wow. Cameron Young gets to 27. We're at 29. Brooke, 26. Will, 22.
The 14th is a par 4.
Okay.
This hole has changed dramatically over the years, not design-wise, but how players attack it. It used to be a long iron, find the fairway.
The nerves are gone.
And then a short
I'm
iron
good now.
Second, wedge it on. Now we're seeing players time and time take out driver, challenge it up there, find one of those bunkers surrounding the green, and take their chances from there. Either way you play it, it's short, but it's dangerous.
You know, this is the major championship we've been waiting for in this series. This has been an absolute battle in every single round. It's been fantastic. I love an approach 56-degree wedge right up there in the wind. Let the wind take it. Plant this right close to the hole. That's it. That's it. Go in.
So might need to sit.
Spin back.
Oh, but it looks to be
Go in.
fortunate. This is turning out all right, isn't it?
Oh, boy.
Top effort, that one. So close to going down.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose?
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last
Listen,
hole.
Jerry, no smile.
Okay,
Just
he's holding
gave
steady
Ryan
on
a
the leaderboard
fist
after that
pump.
hole.
Said, job's not finished. Job's not finished yet. Keep
Let's
focused.
check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Good news is they give you ample room off this tee. Church-style pew bunkers down the left-hand side. Fairway cambers from left to right. From there, though, you have a green that sits down below you, but also chases away from you. You can land it short and bounce it on there, but when the pin's all the way back, it forces you to go after it.
Don't.
Well,
You
they
gotta
can't
be
all
kidding me.
good.
I did the fist pump too early. Come on now. I mean, it's still a good lie here in the light rough, but this pin is so tough. Okay. Couple options here, right? Land this far and just give yourself a putt down that slope. That's one option. You can land it short on the fairway, trickle it up, then you bring that bunker in play. I think we just go for the green. Choked approach, pitching wedge, loft it up in the air a lot, and spin it. Just like that. That's all we needed.
Miscalculation out of the
What?
rough there.
Kenny, that's exactly what we were trying to do. miscalculation, you're not going to get this much closer than this. Like, it's an impossible shot. You saw how much shot shaping we did there. But in that wind, you saw how much it rode out. You're just not spinning this.
putt?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
You get this on the green. You dance it close or in. You move on. One time.
Oh, how about it? This putt still tracking nicely. Let him in.
Another one! What?
That is worthy of another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
The putter has been sensational all week. Ryan the Punisher is out in full force. The biggest strength in Ryan's game throughout his entire career is putting. And oh boy, he does it again. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Like, what?
Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3.
Did you all jump out of your seat there? And it was needed because Cameron Young moves to 28 under. Now we have a 3-shot lead instead of 2. Amazing.
You want to try and land your tee shot if you can on the front left third of this green. A lot of movement from left to right here on this green. If you hit it in the front bunker,
you cannot
here,
miss to the right. You just get it on the green.
Must. But if you find the green, you just might walk out of here with an easy
hit
3.
It just a touch shallow. Right stick up about maybe 1/4. Hit this against the wind. Put it on the green. That's the goal. Good strike. What is happening? Ryan, the Punisher Gamer. The most impossible shot you could ever imagine. Set up to perfection, executed to perfection. Oh my. These fans are getting a show. We're not letting up. Birdie. The hardest par 3 on the course besides hole 8. Hole 8 and that one right there.
The lead is at 4.
I can't believe that.
Now to 17, a par 4.
All week.
Players that lay up to
Not
the
all
right
week,
hand
but
side want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss the screen out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
It is all week, though. Yeah, because we went for this every single time so far. We've hit it once. So, no. Course management.
Wow,
today,
what a swing.
The course management has won out. Just insane golf. The best golf Ryan Gamer has ever played. It's not over. Job's not finished. Look at the focus. He's smiling, waving at the fans now, but focused.
Here's the
shaking his head because he's just kind of shocked. Kind of had that smirk at the end there. Like, what is happening? The smirk that everybody would have at this point. And we have to hit another partial. Ooh, no, no, no. We didn't leave ourselves in the right range. We got to hit a very tricky shot. Do not try this at home. A lot of shot shaping and a little bit of luck is what we need on this shot. Hardest shot in the game to execute. My most practiced shot in the range, though, right there. And it shows. That's the reason. You know,
that's a really nice shot.
When I'm in the range of this game,
in a good position.
I usually focus on the shots I'm the worst at.
Look upcoming.
Or the hardest shots that you have maybe
side,
once in a while, but very important, like that one.
Slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Because if you don't practice it, when you get to that shot, you kind of panic. And I've been there multiple times in this series. 11 feet, downhill 4 inches, smooth right to left break. Let's get another bird.
So far, so good.
Keep the pedal to the metal.
What a putt.
Not going to look at the scorecard. Nothing to see there. I'll show it to you all so you can see it there. Yeah, I'm not looking at the screen. I see nothing.
Player still sits atop the leaderboard.
This is nuts. Like, don't get me wrong. Cameron Young and Brooke Henderson are playing great, but
okay, we've reached the
we're
final
playing
hole
impossible.
of the event. Let's see if he can get this done.
I told you all to call in the birdie train this week. You all were not messing around, were you? Like, you all caught in the birdie train, all right. Thank you, YouTube, you legends. The iconic 18th tee. You better believe I'm taking a screenshot to remember this. Ryan wants the title, and today he showed that he wanted it with every single shot.
This is a 200-yard shot.
One
You
extra
better
club
believe.
required to this elevated green.
The first screenshot of the round might be the most shocking part of the day. It's not the shot on number 16. No, it's not the shot on 16. I think the most shocking thing is the fact that we've got through this entire round without me taking a screenshot. That is by far the most shocking part. Oh boy. What about this screenshot moment right here? That is beautiful. But let's close it out. It's not over yet. As long as we don't fall apart here on the 18th, the fans are so silent right now. Everybody is just shocked at the display of golf that they have seen today at Oakmont. Like, this is impossible what we've done. But I can tell you one thing. It's not over yet. Let's continue to wow the fans here. De-lofted, hit shallow, 2-iron choked approach. Going to come off to the right. The wind's going to blow it back. Go right for it one time. Imagine if that drops.
I tell you,
What
you
just
dream about
happened?
days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
I tell you, that
Two putts to
speech
win,
that Jerry
but
gave
wouldn't it
before
be
the
nice
round
if this one went down?
that I mentioned on hole 1, yeah, I think it worked. For a 34 under on the tournament. The best final round of all time at the US Open. A new record. One time. Insane. We did it. We actually did it.
US Open champion at Oakmont.
We did it, everybody.
That trophy with a big smile on your face. You've earned it.
Come on. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? That was incredible. Absolutely insane, YouTube. I can't believe it. That was just unreal. We fired on all cylinders. Simple as that.
Rich, just an incredible performance. Back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Just incredible, YouTube. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. I know we've been playing great golf recently. This is the best golf that I have ever played. Focus was there. The shot was there. All that range work. And yeah, my shot will not be like that until the next major, right? I only do that for major tournaments and East Lake. But yeah, incredible golf. And it's just been putting in the time at the range. Jerry's been working hard with the virtual athlete Ryan Gamer to get him prepared for this tournament, both mentally and physically. Of course, he's training for UFC 6 to get ready for his fighting debut. But I mean, didn't distract him from competing here at the US Open at Oakmont and dominating. Listen, Brooke Henderson played great. So did Cameron Young. Nobody was taking down Ryan Gamer. Nobody. Like, nobody could have caught us today. That was impossible golf. 12 under. We earned every bit of that. You all know how hard that back nine is? Like, we had birdie train to finish. How many birdies? I'm serious. I was not even looking. I didn't want to see. I don't know what the birdie train is. I'm about to see it. You all saw it. I did not want to know what it was. Full focus, and that's why we won. we just ran away with it. Listen, they played great. Cameron Young and Brooke Henderson shot 7 under in every single round. You know, we were around there, besides round 1 at the 9 under, but this round, do you want to win or do you want to lose? The hardest pin locations at Oakmont, and we attacked, and we had great course management. Our putting was exceptional, the best putting we've ever displayed. A 6-stroke win. Like, what just happened? Nobody was expecting that. Nobody. What? We've seen some great rounds of golf from Ryan the Punisher. But Ryan Lee, the legend, the Punisher, 6-penny, MP gamer, his name across all the sports because he harnessed every bit of his entire multi-sport career into this round. Everything he's learned, all the mistakes he's made, today used it all to crush Oakmont Country Club and win and defend his title at the US Open. I'm fired up if you can't tell. You know I'm fired up when I mentions Ryan's full name across all the sports. Did I miss any? Right? I don't think I missed any. I mean, his name's so long right now. But yeah, that's a first place, and we earned every bit of that. We fought for every bit of it. And listen, Cameron Young, Brooke Henderson, Will Zalatoris all played good golf, but it was Ryan's tournament, especially in that final round. First off, before we look at the event stats, we have to take a look at the scorecard. Like, a 6 under on the front, bogey free. The back 9, look at that birdie train. We birdied 10, par 11, birdie 12. We had the first bogey of the round. That made Ryan mad because we went on to birdie some of the hardest holes on this golf course to finish the front 9 with the back 9, a score of 6 under after a bogey, a 58 at Oakmont, a 12 under. Imagine if I would be this locked in for every round, right? Listen, I can't stay this focused for every single round. I can do it for major championships. I can lock it in. You know, it's the practice throughout the week, the just working on the game, trying to stay focused, and it pays off. But when we're outside of major tournaments, you know, I don't do that. And you can't do it for every tournament. Like, come on now. But wow, when we lock it in, we play absolutely out of our mind. That was insane, but Cameron Young moves up 40 spots. Brooke Henderson moves up 19. Will Zalatoris stays number 4. And of course, Ryan Gamer stays as the number 1 player in the world. Event stats now. Wow, I just can't believe what we just did. So final round first, 85% fairways, 83 greens. That's how you win tournaments. 22 proximate hole, amazing. Look at the putter. That is impossible. 100 short out of 8 putts. 100 medium out of 3 putts. This one right here is what's impossible. 63% out of 11 long putts is the best long putting Ryan has ever had. And it's not just this round. We did this the entire week on some of the hardest greens you can play. Scrambling was 66 out of only 3 greens missed. Not great, but birdie conversion rate was insane. That's how you win. Pedal to the metal, right? Job's not finished, like what Jerry kept saying during that round. 86% birdie conversion rate. No eagles on the day, but 13 birdies, 4 pars, 1 bogey. 13 birdies at Oakmont on high winds. Let that sink in. That's impossible to let sink in. That is the impossible golf we played today. You know, we got to give credit to Obsidian Caverns. You know, Jerry didn't like that trip in the Impossible Challenge series. Jerry wanted a week off of the Impossible Challenge to focus on the US Open. He didn't want Ryan getting distracted. But that trip, that vacation, mini vacation to Obsidian Caverns, designed by the legend, Hawko 2698, that course is amazing. But I mentioned that because although that round was a struggle, it caused us to focus up and dial it in here for the US Open. So sometimes that little vacation between tournaments can go a long way. You know, they left last night, played the round at Obsidian Caverns, came back early this morning, ready to play golf, slept on the plane, and Ryan was focused and ready to go. 25 proximity hole for the tournament. That is a one putt percentage of 51%. 100 short out of 37. 84% out of 19 medium putts. Medium putts are really tough here. This number is what's insane. This was the difference maker this week, whether it was for par or whether it was for birdie. 47 long putts, we hit 34%. That is just impossible on these greens. I don't think we'll ever have a tournament where we putt that well. That was nuts. Scrambling a 75, really good. We had multiple chip-ins this week as well. You remember back to those first 3 rounds. So many good chip-ins. A 58% birdie conversion rate out of 60 greens hits. Like, are you kidding me? That's how you win major championships. One eagle, it was a chip-in after a bogey, if you remember. And then 37 birdies at Oakmont with 29 pars and 5 bogeys. 37 birdies, like... I don't even know what to say besides thank you all for the one times. And thank you all for believing in Ryan the Punisher Gamer. I know you all were nervous going into that final round. One shot lead, but here's the thing. Ryan plays great with 1-shot leads, just not necessarily with 2-shot leads or 3-shot leads, right? 1-shot leads is when Ryan really kicks it into another gear. We've seen that throughout this series. Moving day with the lead is usually not a good sign. We did have a 2-stroke lead going into moving day, and then we had a 1-stroke lead going into the finale. We're going to send Jerry to the interview. Jerry is going to go talk to the media. It's going to be a fun conversation. Jerry's going to talk about the vacation to Obsidian Caverns on Saturday night after moving day and how he disagreed with Ryan's trip to the Impossible Challenge. But listen, it paid off here going into this Sunday round because we absolutely locked it in to another level. #1 player in the world proves that he is the best player here on the PGA Tour, and right now it is not even close. Now next up we go to the TPC River Highlands, the Travelers Championship, a course that I'm good at as long as I avoid the water, but TPC River Highlands is no joke. It is a signature event, week 25, top 50 in the FedEx Cup points to qualify or a win at any event this season. Then we go to Detroit Golf Club, always a tough one. Then the John Deere Classic, and then Bass Rock Golf Course for the Bass Rock Open. And when's the Open? There it is, week 29. Not long until the next major championship. I'm going to leave the AI at 98 because that was exceptional. I like that fight. 98 is what we're going to keep it as for now. It was great. It led to that challenge that we wanted. We had to play out of our minds. It kicked my game into another gear because I knew we had to bring it. The AI was so consistent. It's what we did not see last year here at Oakmont. We ran away with it last year. And yeah, we upped it to 98. And oh boy, did that lead to some fantastic golf. But next up, of course, the Travelers Championship, everybody. Week 25 on our road to East Lake Golf Club for our revenge to win a FedEx Cup. We had a great first season, rookie season. We did not win the FedEx Cup. So we're looking for revenge this year at East Lake, but one more major championship left this year. We've won all the majors besides the PGA Championship again, and if we win the Open, it'd be the same thing as last year. But big thank you to all of you all for watching this video to the end and for all the support here on the channel across all the Ryan Gamer and Rhett Gamer career mode series. I greatly appreciate it. You all are all legends. And if you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps. And subscribe for plenty more content. You can check out the other series playlists linked in the video description below, or just find more on the channel page. I also have even more on my second channel, Gamer Ability 2, link in the description to that. Check out the 007 First Light series, Forza Horizon 6 career. Both of those are ongoing right now. But yeah, they are great series, but this is a tournament we're never going to forget. What we just did at Oakmont is impossible. Simple as that. We did the impossible. That's why the Impossible Challenge every week, I feel like, helps Ryan Gamer throughout the career modes. When you can play those wild courses, it makes you focus up a little bit more. The focus was there today. We got the job done. I will see you all in the next career mode video on the channel. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.